everybody, welcome back to the Bitlimit Dungeoneers. My name is VanVan229, and I will be your dungeon master for the evening. With me, as always, is Diji the Rogue, played by Siphran, Huron Greyhawk, played by Beerdette, Stone Dog, played by Dogon, and Tweedle, played by Tweedle. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, we are losing, or have lost our loser. So, we're going to go ahead and begin.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at him. He's here.
Snap out of it, loser. Wake up. Wake up. Silverton. You're having a bad dream.
We've all got to believe in him. In any case,
way to
Silverton
ruin
will
the
be...
intro.
Yeah, what a jerk. As soon as he's in the mumble here with us, we'll go ahead and get started with tonight's events and show.
Yay. We got you there, Beer?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
I don't have your video.
Hey, loser, you forget? Did my tweet help you?
Tiny little bit. Yeah. I was playing Battlestar Galactica with some friends.
Alright.
Well, we're on. We're live. We're going.
Yeah, we're
What's
live.
happening? You got on at the exact right moment.
Screwed up my intro, you jerk.
Sorry.
So, who wants to give a recap of what happened last time?
Oh yeah.
Tweedle.
We could. I say we popcorn read Dog's posts on the forums.
Alright, for those of you who are interested, it is a reference to the forums at bitlimit.com, the group that we're all a part of.
Do I exactly remember the rules of popcorn reading? I'm just gonna start. Just as our party appeared to be set to travel to the mountains of the fifth disc, Huron the magician reached into his hat of remembering. Actually, does he want to say his quote? No. Hey guys, remember that note we got about returning to Undrive for a mysterious quest? And so our band turned westward and northward. On the road, Tweedle regaled us with songs of camaraderie while Huron plied Silverton with the elk bladder of fine mead. With an elk bladder of fine mead. I can't read. Our attempts to learn more about our new companion failed as the dwarf's constitution resisted the effects of the alcohol. A night at the Peg Leg concluded the day's journey.
On the second day, the party sought out the Copper Inn, the meeting place specified by the note, and Huron distracted the establishment's patrons while Diji searched for and found a secret door. Beyond, Lady Irvy of the Order of the Silver Knights waited for us in a small room underneath the pub. Her business, the eradication of lycanthropy plaguing the town and its citizens. She provided weapons of silver to aid us in our tasks, along with a rough map of the homes and businesses on the town's Upper East Side that were so far affected by the infestation. Lady Irvy also provided a pendant to indicate whether the disease had been fully eradicated. It currently glows
Red. Popcorn to Dog.
The party used the remainder of the day preparing for the Were mission. Stone spent the afternoon at the shop of Uther Bronzebeard the blacksmith, customizing his quarterstaff with silver caps. The rest of the party studied up on lycanthropy in the town library. Tweedle scored some healing potions. Diji scored some belladonna, and the party holed up at the Mug, a rundown bar in the eye of the Were storm. The episode concluded with the party now fully prepared to combat the Were creatures of Ondrai.
So indeed, as the post tells, that's where we stand, and night fades away, and darkness disappears as the morning draws near on the next day in Undrai. And with this morning comes a question, a very similar question to a question I've asked you countless times already. What do you do now?
Wake up, Tweedle. Go get us some coffee, bro. Tweedle.
I'm alright about that.
I would say let's go get breakfast and discuss what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Set a course of a plan of attack.
Set a course of a plan of action.
Yes. A plan of act.
Well, because we tried to like trick them out before.
They weren't having it.
Or they're outside the city.
No, we knew that they were inside the city because that's what she had said, is that it was primarily in that upper northeast side.
They all over the place. I'm just rereading the thing that we just read.
I mean, I don't know a way to really find them. Do we have any thought on what we can do to find them?
Well, let's see. What are lycanthropes? They're shape changers, right?
Yeah, it says we studied up on them, so we should we should know more than we know right now. Maybe there's gonna, there just happens to be a full moon tomorrow night or tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't find anything in the library that would say a way for us to draw them out, did we?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay. So we got some of that stuff that they don't like. Where's the water supply?
You're in a port town.
Damn.
Look anywhere.
But like fresh water supply.
You'd
Wouldn't it
have
be
to
the
ask
river?
around.
Or are you talking like
Yeah,
a well?
You guys know of a river that's up north, but I don't know if that's the actual just plain old water supply.
Yeah, I don't know if we got enough of the belladonna to.
True. To taint it to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we can always just, say screw off to these werewolves, head back to Chelios, and then party it up. Helga.
It's true.
Waiting for me.
Or we could go to
That's a good argument.
Find the last disc.
Yeah, and just hope to run into some werewolves. I can't remember what we were getting for helping kill the werewolves.
Got a pendant. The Silver Knights agreed to subsidize some of our mission. Silver weapons.
Oh yeah, got some bolts.
Yep, and remember, if it's not on your character sheet, you guys don't have it.
Lady Aravi said that there is one hive master or hive mother that's causing all this. So if we could find a hive master or a hive mother.
Yeah, I would assume that it would be somebody of some power.
Some authority.
Yeah.
Why so?
Just because if they're the hive master, then and all these people or a lot of people are lycanthrope, then they're probably going to then follow this master. So then it would just automatically be someone. It may not be of authority per se, but somebody that is highly respected by a lot of people or followed by. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Word. How How do we identify someone as a lycanthrope? What did you guys find out in the library? They're shape changers. They turn to animal form, right?
Indeed. And
Human
then
to
they're
animal.
also allergic to.
Belladonna.
I think that was the majority that we found.
And then they're forced to change into an animal. The human ones, the ones that are human, are forced to change into a werewolf animal during full moons.
During full moons.
We should figure out. What the moon cycle is right now, shouldn't we?
Yeah. But I mean, we should kind of know that, because I mean, we're traveling, so we know.
Okay.
What kind of moon was last night?
I look up. Oh wait, yeah,
You're
it's
in a
morning.
bar.
Crap.
Well,
It's
the
lovely ceiling.
What kind of moon did we have the previous night?
Last night, like half moon.
Okay, so it's either going to get smaller half or it's going to get bigger half, but it's not in one night. It's not going to be a full moon.
Okay.
I think it's a 28-day schedule, so it's going to take. I mean, we could be around 14 days away.
Right. Well, we're not hurting for cash. Let's hole up here, and let's plan on some nightly excursions, and just keep wandering the town, listening out for stuff.
All right, so should we just travel up and down the town, or up and down this area, just kind of looking for stuff, or should we ask specific questions?
We should just like go around and ask for if anybody needs help, like if we can do any odd jobs, and that way we can get to know people and all that stuff.
Okay.
Well, some people do know us because we brought in Reginald, the scourge of the seas.
Well, there you go. So yeah, can we ask around for some odd jobs and stuff?
Let's go. How about we go to the local constable? We're in good with him. Ish.
Let's do it.
Tweedle. He likes Tweedle. Let's go to the local
Everybody
constable.
likes me.
Ask them. Tell them we've heard rumors of were creatures plaguing the area, and see what they can tell us.
All right. So, do you want to go back to the constabulary outpost that you took Reginald to originally? Do you want to go to a different one, or?
Is that one in this part of the city?
No, it's a little ways across town.
What do you guys think? I'd kind of be inclined to say let's start there, but
I'd say go back to where they know you better, us better, because this is like the main mecca of all the lycanthropes. It's very possible that they've already taken over the police station in this sector of the town.
Yeah, that's a good idea, and then I mean they'll be more likely to believe us or assist us since they know us.
So, lycanthrope, shape changers, would they be? Are there any physical signs we should, like broken fingernails, dirty fingernails? I mean, a lot of laborers would have that, but
I don't think
we don't. People in power.
We never found any of that information out. You know what though? We do have that officer, the police officer friend, that would be able to assist us in the town. Remember? He bought us dinner.
He did buy us dinner. That's right.
Yeah.
He bought
And
us a great dinner.
I think Tweedle wanted to see him again. I know Diji definitely wanted to.
Oh yeah. No. We just have to be careful with who we ask, because for all we know, they could be one.
Well, I think we should follow what Loser was saying or what
just
Silverton was saying, and go there, see if they know of anything or have heard of anything. Maybe they might be able to point us somewhere.
Okay.
So let's go.
All right.
Okay.
So, let's see. You guys go ahead and make your way to. Give me just one moment, please.
How do I change my picture in this thing?
I
go to-
cannot remember.
You want a camera?
No, I
Yeah,
just want to
'cause
change my picture.
Okay, so you guys make it to your to the constabulary that you remember. And give me a second. And just as you remember, the constabulary, it's got a nice official looking feel. Everything's kind of well kept, kind of proper. It's got like a little reception bar. You can see the drunk tank over that way, and nothing really out of place. Everything seems similar. Some of you may recognize the face behind the counter. Some of you may not. But when you walk in, the receptionist, as it were, kind of says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
All right. Well, we'll walk in and I know I have the sheriff's name somewhere. Hold on.
while Huron is searching his memory, yeah, I walk in. We walk in, and I say, "Greetings. Is all well in Undry?"
All is certainly well enough. Why do you ask?
We were fortunate to be able to work with your sheriff some months ago in bringing Reginald of the Cave to justice, and we were not too far away, and we began to hear whispers that town was having some problems with lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy, that is a very serious issue. You were the people who brought back Reginald, correct?
Yes.
Oh, let's see.
Yes, and if there is a problem here with lycanthropy, we wanted to volunteer our services in any way we can help you.
Well, that is very valiant and noble of you. She kind of is twiddling her thumbs because people normally don't make this kind of offer. And says, well, I guess that wouldn't be too much of a problem. Let me go ahead and get... Is there anybody you'd like to talk to here?
Huron, do you remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name.
Oh man, I didn't write it down either.
Is there anything that anybody you might suggest that we talk to might know more on the subject of this kind of nightly bad stuff?
Your sheriff was very kind to us last time we were here.
He typically makes an order to do so. Try and be as pleasant as he possibly can.
That would be a great place to start if we could have a moment of his time.
Certainly. Let me see if he is back here yet. He was out for some time. So she kind of gets up from her chair, goes back, and you hear her talking to some people, and she goes, well, it turns out He is in today, so if you'll kindly come with me, and she brings you guys back to this little doing with a stupid sketching.
Oh, you drawing right now? I see.
I'm trying to. Trying to show you you guys are.
Maybe I should do some kind of sense motive on this person.
Detect bureaucracy.
Just leading us into a trap.
Cast a detect bureaucracy spell.
I don't see a beer on the Roll20 anymore.
I saw that too.
Where did you go, beer?
What do you mean?
You're not on Roll20, are you?
Yeah. I'm watching you.
No, I don't see you.
Attempt to draw. It's showing up.
Don't laugh at my attempts.
You just drew a straight line, and you moved it down.
That is odd. So, she kind of leads you back, and, past the drunk tank, and, it seems that there is in this back corner, right over here, she kind of leads you to this door. There's a door right over here, so she leads you all. She says, well, right outside the room, she says, if you'll excuse me for just one moment, please. And she kind of opens the door, peeks her head in a little, and she says, and you hear some mumbling, and she goes, the only things you can really discern are, Reginald, whisper, 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 offering, whisper, 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 nervous, whisper, 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 and then she says, okay, come on in. So, she lets you guys into this back room, and in this back room sits the constable. Exactly the way you remember him. How exactly do you guys remember him?
I do not remember him.
Either.
As a jolly man.
He was jolly. He was kind of short. He was kind of fat. He was a wonderful.
He liked to joke around.
Banquet. Yes, he did. He was feeling very generous that night. Yes.
So, this constable kind of looks up from his papers. Who's the first to enter?
Tweedle, me. I bust in. I go, it's clobbering time. That's my new saying.
I see. So, Tweedle, you bust in, and you say, it's clobbering time.
Remember me? Remember us?
Oh.
He can't see you over his desk.
So, he looks at you guys and he says, yes, I remember you. What brings you back to Undrai?
Looking good, buddy.
I would say Stone should be in there next, and then I'll go in. So then Diji and Silverton can be round out the lastness.
Oh yeah, we should probably introduce Silverton, yeah?
Yeah. If you can move your pieces so they're
in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just like kick up, swing a chair in, and just kind of throw my feet up.
All right.
Oh, there's our pieces.
Can I help you with anything?
We hear you may be in need of our help.
Possibly. What kind of help are you alluding to?
The kind of help that some silver weaponry may be able to take care of.
Alright, what it is we were talking to a person, and they told us of an issue that you guys have in the in the town with lycanthropes, and they were asking us to assist. But we're just trying to get more information at this point. So, knowing that you would have your ear to the ground, be able to share information with us, you are our first stop. And since you were so helpful last time, we knew that you could be depended upon this time.
Who is this person that you are assisting?
Does that actually matter?
I wouldn't ask it if it didn't.
Lady Aravi?
So I feared.
Why is that?
Lady Aravi is a vigilante, and vigilantism in this town is not appreciated. Ever since the lot of you came back with Reginald, everybody and their mothers thought that they could do their job of keeping the peace and bringing in people. And it makes our job a lot worse and a lot more difficult. I cannot condone helping Lady Aravi or her so-called order. She is not a constabulary of the city of Undrai, and therefore she is not an official peacekeeper and has no jurisdiction here.
She's not doing anything. It's us. She's hired us to be adventurers for her. We helped you before, so why wouldn't you help us now?
I am helping you now because I'm not putting you in the shackles. As a vigilante, I do not condone this action.
I'm not a vigilante. I'm an adventurer. I'm trying to assist, and I'm not getting in your way. What I'm asking for is just some bit of information, so maybe that we could find something, we can study it, and then let you know, so then you can do your job easier. I know that you don't have enough people here to be able to find out every little detail of what's going on. I'm sure you're at, an upper tree level, not down at the ant level that we're able to get to if we're looking at a specific type of event for you. So, like I said, we are just here to help. And if you can provide us some information so that we can then assist you to be able to stop this issue.
Yeah, we know we got a problem because we've got this pendant that's glowing.
He kind of leans in on his desk and he says, "Okay, listen here. Because I appreciate what you guys did, I'll give you a lead. But this is the only time I'm letting you guys off. I can't have the uppers of this city see me scolding vigilantes at one turn and then helping them at another. So this is the one chance you get."
Well,
The
then,
upper east-
actually, I have a solution for you. Instead of us being vigilantes, how about you deputize us?
We don't have time for the paperwork.
What do you mean?
Things are a lot more bureaucratic around here.
You can't give us a temporary type of thing? Throw us a star, and then
Special
we're
ask.
okay?
He shakes his head and no.
What if we were law enforcement from another city?
Are you law enforcement from another city?
I could be considered that, yes.
How so?
We're all deputies of
Well-
Huron here.
My family is the one who runs the city that I come from. So in that sense, I am law enforcement for my hometown.
Is your law enforcement a king in a part of the same kingdom as this?
That's not what I asked, though. I asked if I was law enforcement for another city, which I am. I am just looking for a solution for you to be able to tell anybody who may ask you.
Or
kinda
you
lays
just
it.
tell us where to go.
But if all you can do is help us with a small piece of information, I will take that, if that is all you're able to give.
He kind of leans back with a heavy sigh and he says, I'll give you this. We have some leads indicating in what district did I say? Upper East?
Upper
Northeast side.
northeast, then east.
Okay, thank you. And he says, I have some leads in the Upper East Side. These lycanthropes are not large lycanthropes, but there are many of them.
You said they're not large?
Not large, not like where boars, where bears, where
Right,
whatever.
okay.
They're spread thin, very tactical.
Mm-hmm.
If I were you, I would recommend starting your search in the area around the swing at. That seems to be a focal point of some sort.
Could you repeat where?
The swinging rat.
Swinging rat? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I am now relying on everyone else to take notes.
I'll be sure to remember that.
I mean, I often do, but then dogs turn out better than mine, so I just gonna...
You've been intimidated into not taking notes. That's hilarious.
Well, I look back at mine and it's just like like I write down like one or two words and I have like old dragon dies.
Is the constable's name on his desk? Is there a little plaque or something with his name on it?
Gun there. Yeah, it is. Give me a second.
I was gonna do that's the same thing. Right as we were leaving, I was gonna look at the nameplate.
Let's see. Give me a bunch of names.
Myth.
I think it was. I could have swore it was something like Red something. And I think I joked Red Reddington for some reason, maybe, but I don't know.
His name was. Have I thrown out the name Uther yet?
Yes.
Okay, I did say Uther already.
He's my Smith.
That's right. That's what was on top of my head. His name is Hrothbar Ovdan. Hrothar.
I was gonna say, can you put that in chat?
VAN.
You know, what'd be sweet is if we got a wiki going.
Awesome, get on that, Tweedle.
Yeah, have fun with that.
That would be sweet.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I'll tell you, if I can get these notes, I could try to do that.
Are you gonna put that in chat, Van? Just so I can...
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, thanks.
Then we could have like a tab open, just click back to these people's things and get little quick notes on every.
I'll see what I can do.
Get this
Okay.
world build legit.
So much world building, so little time.
Where did it show up somewhere?
Yeah, roll 20 chat.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So,
Thank you, Constable Odvin. I'm sorry our previous work has caused a problem for you. We'll do our best to stay out of your hair.
And let us know if there's anything we can do to assist with that. But
let us know if we can operate. We're not official. We're not on your payroll. we don't report to you, if there's jobs that need to be done that you don't want on the records, we can work with you.
I will certainly keep your party in mind. If all goes well, this will be the second time that your group has saved my hide. And unfortunately, for my line of work, probably not the last.
Well, I can't wait to sing
Yeah.
songs of our victory.
For once we are done, we will have to meet up again at the bar, because you might need to owe us another dinner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he owes us all drinks, yeah.
A celebration dinner would be fine. Be wonderful. All right, well, thank you, Constable.
He kind of chuckles as he shows you the door in a very polite, for a dwarf kind of way.
Thank you very much, Sheriff Odivin.
I try to do a low 5, and he doesn't realize that's what I'm trying to do.
He can't see you. Okay, so
So let's hit up the Swinging Rat.
let's head straight back to the Swinging Rat. So it looks like we're dealing with were-rats. Rats.
Literally.
Give me just a second. Where's that?
Ooh. Do we have a new bar?
Oh, yeah. Music's back.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, loving the music.
Tokens. Yeah, I'm getting on it. Sorry, for some reason.
Just this is a little off character here, but do you have an Angry Bird shirt on?
He does.
It is, but it is Woodstock, the original Angry Bird.
Oh.
Ah,
Not all of a sudden their shirt went from super not cool
hipster
to
Angry Bird.
too cool.
They went from not cool to Joe cool.
Oh, the camel?
Okay.
All right. Tweedle, this is your element. We're in your element, Tweedle.
This
we
looks
need to
like
do?
my kind of place.
So, you guys make it to the Swinging Rat, and as the name would imply, you enter and you hear some nice swinging, kind of awesome, kind of jazzy music. Makes you tap your foot, want to just chill out, hang out for a while. Kind of the ambience of the room is kind of like a dark and hazy kind of room. There's a band performing up there on that stage, marked in the red, except I couldn't find any tokens for the life of me. But there's a band up there performing. And, there's a couple people here already. And the front man for the band says, "Yes, and thank you, and definitely thank you. We are the Nine Tails, here to entertain. So, for me, Lockjaw, my buddy here on the bass, Smooth McGroove, and backing me up on this rhythm drums, Sticks here. We thank you, and we'll be back at 5 for our next set. Thank you." And all three of them kind of walk off stage.
Does Sticks wear sunglasses?
Sticks does not wear sunglasses.
They have a horrible name. It should have been like Three Blind Mice.
That would have given them away as the were-rats.
Nine Tails doesn't?
Can were-rats sing? And talk?
Should be able
Ninetales
to.
is like a whip, so I don't know what you're thinking.
Oh. Whip it real good.
All right. Well, I think at this point I am just fully soaking in the. I've been 100% distracted.
Well, Tweedle, lockjaw is a name of tetanus, which can be spread by rat bite. Go talk to that guy. Go talk to him, Tweedle. Go talk to Lockjaw. See what you can figure out.
I will talk. I will follow Lockjaw to the bar and try to buy him a drink.
They're sitting like right around here.
I will
Right
walk
here.
over to the bar and I will buy. I'll send drinks over to the table. How about that?
All right. That works for me.
And I'm surprised at how cheap the drinks are here.
This is a pretty crummy bar. Let's take a look. Yeah, you guys get off. Only because I'm unprepared for tonight. Yeah, couple copper for a single mug of ale. Copper per ale. So you order the mugs of ale for the 9 tails.
Yes, and I will carry them all over. Try to jump up onto the chair and throw them on the table for everybody, and say, "Guys, sounding great."
It's always cool to have and appreciate a fan like yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm a musician myself.
Well, in which case, the pleasure is mine to meet a fellow man of the strings. What can I do you for? Oh, name's Lockjaw. And he kind of puts his hand out.
Let me do the secret, musician handshake.
Okay, describe to me the secret musician handshake.
Well, you first, it looks like you're about to fist bump, but then,
Okay.
at the last second, you high five. Yeah.
Alright.
And then you explode.
So, somehow, someway, Lockjaw knows how to reciprocate a secret musician handshake. And what's your name, cool cat?
And let me introduce you to some of my friends here.
What's your name? Yeah.
I'll let them introduce themselves. Everybody.
I don't need them introducing you. What's your name?
Oh. I'm Tweedle.
Well, Tweedle. Then if you insist, let's meet your friends. Bring them over. Spit the breeze.
I know Silverton the monk is ready to get her drink on here.
I'm already at the bar.
But this is my lovely group of music-loving adventurers. We got Stone, Huron, Silverton, Diji. Don't know where Diji's at. He's kind of hard to see.
He's over by the door.
We're here trying to have a good time fighting crime.
Oh, cool. Just a regular little rat pack. Just stopping by to say hi. What can I do you for?
It's a good question.
Well, Tweedle?
Well, we hear there's some bad folk hanging around the bar lately. You guys having any issues with the crowd lately?
With the crowd? No, the crowd's cool, man. The crowd's cool. Tip well, too.
Oh, sounds great.
As far as crime goes around, I don't think there's no crime going down out of town. You know of any kind of crime, Dix? her instincts kind of like shrugs. Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna lean over to Huron and say, well, if these guys are werewolves, then I'm totally cool with these werewolf guys.
You be the only one. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk up. If there's a seat, I'll sit down with them.
Yeah, they'll be sitting in.
I assume this back bench kind of thing.
Yeah, that's where they're sitting.
Okay.
I
Is
also
this-
take this opportunity to show off my masterwork loot to the guys.
Is this
And
back
Smooth
seat
kinda-
available?
Yeah, that back seat's available.
Cool.
Smooth kind of looks at it a couple times over and is like, and gives you the slow nod.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lean into him and say, "Look, we heard this weird thing. This woman came up to us, and I don't know. I kind of feel a fool to even mention this because I don't believe it. But hey, each his own. And I wanted to come to see if I could actually tell, or not. But this woman, Lady Irvy, I think was her name. I don't know. She was just mad. But she was telling us up in here are lycanthrope. Like, that is so weird. And so, like, how would they even be in a city like this? Have you ever heard of that?
Roll me a bluff check.
I will back up his saying of like, yeah, that's her name, and yeah, we did hear that kind of thing. Make it a little bit more believable.
All right, you two roll a bluff check.
Oh,
Give me a sec.
I got this.
Well, I'm looking to see if I have anything to add to that. I got 4 to add to that, so I got an 8.
I got a plus 14 to that.
Oh.
add to what?
Just a second.
You haven't rolled yet, Tweedle.
I haven't rolled yet. That's true.
Well,
You should
roll.
definitely do some rolling. What is it's wisdom. And let's see what you guys got. Okay. And
I am great at
oh,
bluffing.
that's the 12. That's not the 20. All right. Lockjaw kind of in his kind of laid back look. Man, this lady Ira V seems like she's a mellow fellow and not cool. I don't know what kind of stuff she's talking about. But ain't no lycanthropes around here, no. None here. And if you fellas will excuse us, and lady, I am so sorry. We have another set to perform. Lockjaw, out.
Wow.
I love this guy. So they're getting back up on stage.
All right.
Yeah,
now
they're going back up on stage.
I'm following
All right.
them up to the stage, and I'm in the front, standing up front here now.
And this next song out here goes, especially my friend, fellow musician, master of strings on that super lute, Tweedle. And they go back to playing their set.
Hey, Huron, we need to, I mean, it might, although this guy's name is Lockjaw, because it might be other people here, you know? Might need to, let's look around and see what we see.
Sounds good.
While Lockjaw and the Nine Tails are playing, me and Huron we're gonna start looking around and just
I wanna-
take our drinks and walk around.
Yeah, I want to go up to the bartender. He's going to be the best source, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go down in this corner.
Okay. I'm just
If
gonna walk around and look at folks and see if I see anybody that looks, I don't know, ratty.
How much of that
Alright.
belladonna do we have?
Hey, Diji, how much did you grab again?
3 pots.
3 whole pots full?
Not
Yeah,
that
3
much.
plants.
Yeah, but it's
3
not that
plants.
much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just walking around looking for anybody who looks ratty.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna-
ahead and roll me a spot check, please.
Spot
if you're
check.
looking.
13.
Alright, and we'll get to that in a second. But, Beer, you said you went up to the barkeep.
Yeah, I went up to the bar.
Alright. Bartender comes over and he says, well, welcome to the Swingin' Rat. What can I do you for?
If I could have one of your meads, that would be excellent. And
That'll be 4 copper.
all right. And are you the owner of this fine establishment?
I'm the manager of this establishment. The owner of this establishment is actually, does not work here. He just manages the property among a couple different others.
Okay.
He's not expected to be coming around to where we are anytime soon. I could send a message to him if you would like. Do you have a complaint about the establishment? Is there something I can handle here now?
No,
Or
I just wanted to say how nice it was. I'm having a great time. You have a great band. It's quite nice to see something like that.
Man, those Nine Tails are a treat. They actually rolled in like a couple months ago,
Oh,
and they auditioned. We were having open auditions. The last band, the they were a very interesting band. They were the Tunin' Forks. They called themselves,
oh yeah.
and they were a interesting fit. They were here for years, but one day one of their performances, they just didn't seem like they were all there. They all kind of seemed a little sick, and they just decided that they're just done. So we opened auditions, and Nine Tails are here now.
Oh, okay. So they're your house band, pretty much.
Oh yeah, they're our house band. They're here all the time.
Nice, nice.
They're no, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
Say
I'm
what?
delving,
Say what?
I'm delving too much into their personal lives. If you want to know where they're staying, you gotta ask them.
Oh,
But,
oh.
here's your meat, sir.
Thanks. Hey, would you mind getting us a uh, nice shot of a whiskey, one for you and one for me, and we'll toast this place.
All right. But if anybody asks if I was drinking on the job, be sure to tell them I was. And he kind of pours a shot. For both of you. So he pours a shot of whiskey for the both of you, and he writes it down
All right.
on your guys' tab.
And I'm gonna do a toast and clink with him and say, "May you be in heaven a half an hour before the devil knows you're dead."
Was it St. Patrick's Day weekend in the world of Moondry?
Nah, and the barkeeper responds, "Or be good at it." And he kind of downs the shot.
And I kind of just put it in there and take a little sip of it. Thank you very much.
Anytime, sir.
All right. While he's doing that, I'm out, kind of scoping things out, looking for anybody who looks particularly ratty.
Okay. When you look around, you're seeing all the patrons of the bar. It's not a typical bar where at this time of night, where since it's it's afternoon abouts, you're not getting the too heavy drinkers, but it's kind of one of those like lounge bars. If I'm not sure if hookah is a thing in this campaign, but if it were, it's gonna be here. So the guy, you notice particular attention to the table over here. There's something about it that just doesn't seem right to you. You can't really put your finger on why, but something's a little off.
Are there and there's people there's two people sitting there?
Yeah, those two, they feel something feels off about them to you, dog.
All right. Well, walk over and I say, "Hey, how's it going?"
And the two of them kind of look at you a little stink-eyed, and he's like, "Hello." You can tell that they kind of like stopped their discussion as soon as you got kind of close. Can we help you or something?
Do either of them have a religious icon on them?
No, not really. They don't really seem to have any kind of identifying marks, either like went out of their way to look inconspicuous, therefore making themselves look conspicuous, you know?
Okay.
While this is occurring, I'm trying to like look at Diji and give him the look to get over here.
Can I talk to you fine fellows about the merits of Obad High and his sunny spirit?
Piss off, cleric. And they go back. They kind of just stop looking at you.
Okay. I want to wander back over to where Tweedle is at the bandstand. Where'd you go, Tweedle?
I went
He's up
back
at the
to
bar.
the bar to get another drink here.
All right. Hey, Tweedle. These guys over in the corner, something's up with this. Something doesn't feel right.
Oh. Well, let me go introduce myself.
As he starts to walk over, I make
hey,
a sound to get his attention and direct him to
Tweedle,
come over to me.
take him around.
Like a psst. And then come over here.
What's up?
And has DG made his way over here?
He hasn't expressed doing so. He's also not in roll 20, so I'm making sure everything's okay with him.
Oh, okay.
So just
Didn't even think
we'll
about
get
it.
back to the DG stuff as soon as I get word from him.
Okay. And just watching this, I noticed. Did Dog have some issue with those guys, or is he?
I think, yeah, Dog said those guys look a little bit shady.
Okay. I'm thinking what we should do maybe is see if we can get DG to sneak up behind them and see if they're saying anything that might be worthwhile. Instead of us going headstrong right into it, maybe we should kind of be a little low down quiet about it, and see maybe if we can overhear something.
Sounds very logical.
Thank you.
I was going to go and just sit down next to him and
I'm
ask
sure
him
you were.
about the band's name and,
Mm-hmm.
do that kind of thing.
You're going to be loud.
I have a very good listen and move silently, so I could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you still watching the band?
I get, yeah, at this point,
Listening intently over there?
True.
DG's in the bathroom right now, so.
I'm listening to the band. Someone better tell me what to do.
Well, okay, let's do this. So,
Well,
you say that, and I say that's a great idea. Where's DG? You tell me DG's in the bathroom.
well, no, he's
Like,
standing next to you.
Let's go get Silverton.
He's there.
No.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. Well, I'll
Okay.
you know,
Let's
kind
go
of.
down the path of the getting Silverton while he works that out.
Well, you can get Silverton, and I'll talk to DG. I'm like, hey, DG. Stone had an issue or has some suspicions about those two guys in the corner. You think you can sneak up behind them in that? You think you can move into that booth behind them and maybe listen to what they're saying without them knowing you're there? And DG just goes, yeah, and does it.
I say, I say the same thing to Silverton. I say you should go sit at the booth behind those dudes in the corner with DG. Huron thinks you guys might be able to hear something interesting.
Done. And I silently move over there and use my listen to listen to them.
Make a move silently check, please.
Alright, so it's a dexterity +6.
Could I maybe like knock something over on this table to try and distract them and give them a bonus? As their
Sure.
Knock over that chair.
Sure, you can do that.
I just kind of fall on the ground over here.
The lady right next to you is kind of looking at you like it's only midday, dude.
Oh. And then, I thought I recognized her, but turns out that's not the case.
Did you make that move silently, loser?
I'm doing it.
Alright.
I heard a dice roll.
There.
Alright, cool. Alright, they seem to notice you as you sit down, but they don't think much of it because you're just sitting in a different... And they just kind of keep...
Hello?
Hey, there you are. Cool.
Alright.
Welcome back to the land of the talking.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're sitting there, Silverton, in that booth, and you hear them talking about some things like going, I know what it is, dude, but my plants are gone. I'm a little concerned. I mean, who goes stealing plants? Why? You, and the weirdest part was, just the plants were gone. No money. No precious jewel. Just plants. I mean, like, I left the shop for 2 days. I don't get it. Is my worker stealing the plants? Or... I'm just so befuddled, and they keep talking about that, and the other guy goes, well, have you tried, are the plants even valuable? I mean, like, I guess, could somebody sell these plants? And then they just keep going on, and eventually one of them says, you know what, I'm just gonna put another lock on it. I mean, like, really, it doesn't seem like I need to hire a private investigator or anything. I thank you for meeting with me, though, says one of them. And the other guy shakes hands, and they just kind of start shooting the shit.
Well then.
Well, then I go over to Stone and I'm like, X-nay on the plantays. Wrong egg eyes.
Oh, so we do not speak of Belladonna, huh? Or maybe we do.
I still think it's the band.
I after that conversation, I kind of have a feeling it was as well. And actually, uh, if we can get our own little table to secretly speak at, because I have some stuff to tell you guys.
Okay.
We could just take the table behind those other two dudes.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Alright, so you guys gonna get your table.
Actually, I'm
And,
gonna sit right here for a specific reason.
And both
who
these
is that?
guys kind of leave.
No!
What about
Who's
the guy
that? Is
sitting
that loser?
in the wall?
That's
Oh, okay.
that's loser.
Okay, good.
Somebody in the wall.
Somebody's in the
No.
wall.
Who?
No, I don't see it. Point it out.
No, that's nobody. I don't see anybody.
Okay, never mind then.
You seeing things, fool.
Yep.
Alright.
Dang it, I didn't want them to leave yet. Oh well. Alright, well, there goes one of my plans to... But, so, in talking to the bartender, he said that this Nine Tails group, they actually showed up a couple months ago, which kind of, if we remember correctly, that's about when Lady Evie said that the lycanthrope showed up as well.
Yeah, that's about when the problem started.
But here's the really strange thing, he said, was that they had a house band before, and all of a sudden they got sick and disappeared. And then this band showed up. So that's strange to me. Yes? Is that not strange to you as well?
Did you learn any more about this band? Like where they came from or anything?
I didn't get a place where they're staying, but I don't think it would be that hard maybe for Tweedle to maybe get himself an invite back to maybe a house party.
Oh yeah, after party.
Yeah, we know you musicians like to party, so maybe what we do is, or you try to get invited and say you'll bring some nice bottle of something, you know, and, or maybe just get yourself invited and find out where it's at. And
You're bringing elk bladders of mead.
yes.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, how about we stay here and let Tweedle handle that part?
Okay.
So, I wait for their next little round, their set to wrap up, and I'm back at the front of the stage here, ready for them to leave the stage.
Okay, the rest of the guys are over here. I'm like, Huron. Who's got the belladonna? Is that Diji? Diji, do you have the belladonna? The plants? Do you have it with you?
Is it secret? Is it safe?
If these guys, if we're suspecting that these guys are lycanthropes, then they may have an adverse reaction to this plant. So let's say we like rub some of it on your fingers, on your hands, and then go shake their hands, contrive some way to shake their hands to see if they have a response to it.
It's a good idea.
Well, would we have an adverse effect? What if we just put in everything, we all drink the same thing?
Well, it's a drug, and it does.
It can be dangerous.
Yeah.
It can be dangerous. It can be poisonous to normal people. I think if someone just rubs it on, like if DG just rubs it on his hand and then goes to shake their hand, we'll see, see if they have some kind of reaction to it.
Or maybe Tweedle can do his high five.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Okay.
Rub some of the juices in the leaves on your hand.
So I see a dog call me back over to the table and tell me.
I'm waving at you. Hey, come here.
As I walk by, I tap this lady on one shoulder. As I was walking by, she looks the wrong direction. I know.
Nice.
Well, you could probably only reach her hip, but okay.
You poke her hip and she slaps you. Nah. So you guys make it. So Tweedle, you're back at the table.
Hey, Tweedle, rub some of that plant on your hand. Take a handful of that plant and kind of brush it up a little bit. Anyway, we tell Tweedle what we want him to do.
As you're rubbing it on your hands, Tweedle, you can feel it kind of like stinging a little. Recalling that belladonna is naturally toxic.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I grab Diji's drink. I down it in one swallow. And I'm off to the races back to the front of the stage.
Awesome.
All right. So your hand's still kind of stinging a little. The nine tails are going, and once again, that's the end of our set. And we hope to see you cool cats all some other times. Remember, tip your barman because it's the only barman you got. Thank you. Good night. Good afternoon. Good day. Good times. And he walks off stage with the rest of the band.
Hey guys, fantastic set.
Oh, Tweedledweed. What's up, man?
And then I initiate the beginning of the musician's secret high five once again.
And he goes, yeah, and then, yeah.
Right.
Oh, and he's like, oh, man. You're a powerful high five as a small fella.
So it's
kind of stinks.
Oh yeah, it's what must be something they're putting in the ale tonight.
I guess, maybe, but,
Yeah, my hand stings a little bit too. So what do you guys got going on? Is there an after party or something? I'm ready to keep this party going.
I'd like to cut your jib, man. And, you know, we're here every day of the week, man. If you want to come by, you want to chill out, shoot the breeze between sets, that's cool. But we gotta work, man, and we work late tonight.
Oh, you know anywhere else we could go, maybe? Or I could go. No, I'm not that I'm gonna take all my friends.
I like you. You're funny, kid. Nah, we're working late, man, and as soon as we're done here, we're done for the night. We're gonna knock out, pass out, you know. So, I don't know what you're getting at, fool. Do you want some lessons or something? You want to learn how to play the lute from Smooth Groove? Coolest man on the 6 strings on the east side of the room.
I only wish that I had enough time in the day to learn. But, I appreciate it.
Alright, that's cool, man.
Keep on keeping on.
We're gonna go take some smokes. We'll be back inside soon for our set. You stick around if you wanna. Skedaddle if you don't. And we'll see you around here, man.
Okay, I walk back over to the guys here. I say, well, they went to go smoke.
Hey, Diji. Do you think you can maybe sneak out there and make sure they're out there? And if they're going somewhere, maybe find out where they go?
Yeah, I guess. There's no problem with that.
The guy said that his hand stung, but other than that, didn't seem like anything too hardcore went down there.
Okay. Does your hand sting, Tweedle?
Yeah, my hand also stung.
Did it seem like he had more of a reaction than you did?
No. No, I didn't get that vibe.
Yeah.
He said they were going to be here the rest of the week. They weren't doing anything later tonight. It's all seemed pretty normal. I feel, at this point, I'm feeling like we just got told some bad information. We're on the hunt for nothing.
I don't know. I think we might have actually interpreted the story from the bartender wrong, because maybe it was the previous band that now is the lycanthropes. These guys just happen to fill their place.
Maybe.
The tuning forks.
Yeah, we should ask around about the tuning forks. They're the ones who got sick, right?
Oh. Yeah. Also, hey Tweedle, ask him how he got the name Lockjaw when you get a chance. Ask him. You musicians have stage names, right? Find out more about his stage name. Maybe there's a clue in there.
I'll go out the side door here with the. Oh, I have
That's
gone
a
out the side
window.
door. I've gone out the window.
And you're
Looking for a smoke. Just happened to run into the guys again. I'm like, oh hey, long time no see.
You fell out of the world.
I can't move my
Give
gun
me
anymore.
a second to fix it. Just hit the right key a couple times. Oh, and shit, you were right with somebody off the edge of the world. Tweedle.
Oh, there we go. I got myself.
There you go. There you are. So, Diji, you're going outside, right? And then I guess
Yeah.
Tweedle's gonna be there with you.
I'm not gonna be like up in their face though. I'm just gonna be like maybe a few yards away, just watching.
So you're they're in like an alley, and Tweedle's out there with them, and you're up there kind of like at the entrance to the alley.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
when Tweedle walks up to the guys, one of them's kind of like scratching his nose, kind of like this a little, and he's about to take a smoke, and he's like, and it's you recognize it's Smooth that's just kind of scratching him, kind of clawing at his nose, like it's bothering him or something. And Smooth McGroove kind of looks at you and he goes, "Hey, dude, you are Shadow or something? Because you seem to be around every corner we at."
I'm just looking for a smoke, guys. Looking to bum a
You know what? How about this? You can bum a smoke off of me. You take my spot in the set. You are a man of the strings, I'm a man of the strings. I want to see how well you can do. A gentleman's competition. For the price of one smoke.
well, I don't know.
What's wrong, Tweedle?
Tweedle, do it.
I mean, I don't
Chicken?
feel like there'd be a competition there. I mean, I'm just gonna
Oh,
roll over.
Them be fighting words, man. You be a little, I could punch you off to the next corner of the street right down there. You
Well,
be careful what you
I'd like
what
to see you
say.
try.
That settles it. You know what? We're gonna have a competition. You win, you get my axe. I win, I get your axe.
Ooh. Serious.
Do it.
Do it.
And
Okay.
Lockjaw and Sticks are kind of just looking there like, oh. What do you say, Tweedle? Scared of losing?
No, this sounds great. I'm sure everyone in the bar is ready for a change of awesomeness. They've been listening to the same shit for the last 2 weeks that you guys have been here, right?
Oh.
I mean, what happened with What happened with the last band that was in here? How did you go into some kind of ultimate battle off with those guys and win? And now you're the house band. Am I about to take over your job?
Nah, we didn't take anybody's spot. This spot was open when we got here, and I don't know why you'd say such a thing.
I heard from the bartender. What was it? The tuning forks. You guys are new in town.
We've been new in town, but this spot is hot. You know what? 5 minutes on that stage, I'm gonna wipe the floor with your loot. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break for myself and the rest of our players. So, we'll be back here in 5 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere, and we will be right back with the loot showdown of the century.
Awesome.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bitlimit Dungeoneers. Once again, my name is Van, and we're here just in time to see the epic loot showdown. Tweedle the Bard is here today to play his loot against the one and only Smooth McGroove. Ninetails here in the epic battle in the Swingin' Rat. So, if we are ready, I believe Tweedle has selected his piece.
Let's just do a good luck handshake with the guys. I'll do one of those double handshakes where I'll shake his hand and then I put my other hand on the other side of his hand and it's a really strong. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yes, man. Let's do this thing.
You guys shake hands and everything, and kind of does this thing with his hands. Kind of a little weird. But kind of like, it could be that he's trying to shake the feeling. He could be trying to just warm up his fingers, you know? And, we used to have a Guitar Hero guitar around here somewhere. That would have been a great time for that, to pull that out. But, he goes ahead and he starts playing his first song. And, actually...
I found my, my song.
Okay, is your song the one I picked, or is it going to be a different one?
No, I'm not sure if the one that you picked is important to the story.
Not really.
Okay, there's my song.
Okay.
Did you get that, beer?
Yep, give me 1 second.
Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and start.
Great song.
I feel like I gotta win with this song.
Okay. So, first and foremost, Smooth McGroove is going to come out to the crowd and say, "Hey, all you people, all you party people, today is the day we make men, heroes, and gnomes into pavement on the side of the road." This little man right here has challenged me, the one and only Smooth, to a loot-off. And at the price of own axe. Now, if you indulge me, we got 2 tip jars up here. One for Tweedle, one for me, Smooth McGroove here. Put your tips in the one you want in. The more you tip, the more likely I win.
I'm gonna bust in and I say I'm gonna grab the mic.
There's no mic.
I'm gonna pretend to grab a mic. I'm gonna realize there's no mic. And I'm gonna say, you know, go out, just give your money to the beggar here, and get ready for the show of a lifetime.
Now, Tweedle loses, I get his axe. I lose, which ain't happening. He gets my axe. So, remember, your tips are the votes that count. And ladies and gentlemen, I present you a song composed by yours truly. I'm calling it The Cliffs on the Clover. And which point he starts playing his song. Which is Cliffs of Dover, Eric Clapton.
Oh.
Oh, so his song is that song now. I see what we did there.
Yes. And we'll play just a little bit of it. He's just kind of getting into it and just rocking it. He's just impressive, kind of like kind of stuff, you know. And he's just really getting into it. Look at the Marty McFly guitar behind his head, and all that other showboaty stuff. And
Is Beer gonna play a little bit for the stream?
Yeah, he's playing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking over it and giving it kind of a what's going on with it. And we can just cut the video now, and we're gonna say, and ladies and gentlemen, that was Cliffs of the Clover. For my opposition, the one, the shorty, Tweedle.
Hello, hello. This performance is going to need no other words. Hold on to your butts. And I break in to Aini Kamozi's Here Comes the Hot Stepper. And the entire bar is swinging their hands back and forth. They forgot how much they love this song. They haven't heard it in so long. I'm the lyrical gangster. The money is flowing into my tip jar. In the middle of my set, I walk over, I pour my money into the other guy's tip jar, mocking. I don't need it. You know, I'm high roller. The song's ending, and to applause, they're wanting an encore. It's people are rushing to the stage. It's getting insane.
I got an encore song for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, smooth Lockjaw goes to say, these two have been fearsome opponents of the competition. A hand, please, for both Tweedle and our very own Smooth McGroove. And a loud roar from the crowd in the bar. And now, without further ado, the do that we had to do, the votes counted by you. And here we go. Mr. Barkeeper, the envelope, please. And the bartender kind of comes up and hands Smooth McGroove. He hands Lockjaw an envelope, and he's got a big old grin on his face because this is probably the most fun he's had at work any day. And now, and he kind of opens the envelope. To not my surprise, the fella with his fingers on the strings, the winner of tonight's 6-string showdown, coming up with just 2 copper ahead of the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the winner today, Tweedle the Bard.
Woo!
Yeah! And
Yeah.
Smooth McGroove goes to immediately shake your hand, and in congratulations, he's like, that stuff is some stuff I have never heard before.
Yeah.
You are something else, son. I need to learn a thing or two. But as agreed, here is my axe. Kind of gives it to you.
I accept it and tell him he still owes me a smoke too.
But don't worry. The axe will be back in my hands when I challenge you again. And he says that with a little bit of a smirk. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Lockjaw says, as our instrumentalist seems to be just a mentalist without an instrument, we must cease our show for the night. Please enjoy the beer and wine of the Swinging Rat, and until next time, move those tails thank you and good night. And they walk off the stage with an applause.
Man, this is a lot better than adventuring, guys.
That was impressive, Tweedle, I must say.
Yes.
And Tweedle will talk to you about the special new properties of your magical loot.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
We'll talk to you about that in a little bit.
I'm gonna make that note. Gain 1 super special magical loot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the band is leaving the stage.
Mm-hmm.
We just had the musical tour de force, tour de foi of our lifetimes.
Is Diji following?
Yes, sir.
And Diji is tailing the 9 tails. Let's see where they go.
Do I need to roll anything?
Not really. No. Are
Alright,
all
we're
of you tailing him?
No, I
Nine
figured
tails, or-
just he would stay in the shadows and then report back to us.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm soaking in the love of the
groupies.
The groupies, yeah.
Huron should. I think I should go out and kind of keep. I can't follow DG, but I can kind of walk around outside and in case I hear something, in case he gets in trouble out there.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'll walk out with you, but I'll say to Silverton, make sure Tweedle doesn't get in too much trouble.
Can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Alright. So Huron and I, we're not going to try to follow DG. We won't be able to, I'm sure, but we just want to kind of go in the direction that he was walking. Stay well out of sight, but closer than the bar. In case he gets in trouble.
So what's going on is I'm following these guys.
Okay.
And we're
These
kind
guys.
of following along much farther behind.
So it's about 2 in the afternoon around this kind of time. Let's see. About 2 p.m. around this time, you guys are following the 9 tails around, and they're just kind of walking through town. We're gonna kind of do this montage status because nothing really too big happens. They go to take a look at some shops, go get some food.
Do they go to a loot store?
They do not go to a loot store now. Let's see. They go down to the docks. They go into another bar, and they stay in there for a little while. If you look into the bar, we'll see that they're kind of just gambling with a couple of other guys, playing cards, whatnot. It's not really until nightfall that they do anything in particular. And as night's about to fall, Styx kind of nudges Locke on the shoulder and kind of points out the window that you happen to be looking in, and you kind of just duck down immediately, and they kind of just pick up their stuff, kind of cash in and leave. And from this point, it gets a little bit trickier to follow them. So if I could please have you just do a... what would be a good way to do this? I need you, please, to make some kind of save. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want you to make. Let's have you make Constitution check, please.
A Constitution check?
A save, yeah, Constitution save.
Okay.
Or, I guess it's a forward save then, technically. What's the terminology deemed for it?
Oh my god,
Oh,
why?
As it seems that the Nine Tails are taking precautions to be followed and from being seen, it seems that throughout trying to both keep up but still be dexterous enough to stay out of the line of sight, you kind of lose them. But what happens is that you get to about kind of the edge of town and they just kind of vanish.
Okay, well they're up to something at least, we know that.
Alright.
So, is there some way that maybe we could try and track them?
If you wanted to track them, that would be a survival skill, but
I probably wouldn't be the one to do that.
I have
Okay.
good survival check.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'm gonna go
so-
inform everyone else what just happened and be like, well, I lost them, but they were going this way.
Well, let's all regroup and then we'll go back to where you lost them and see if we can see anything.
Alright.
Yeah. Regroup.
So you guys regroup and at where?
So, Diji, do you share all this with us?
Yeah, I'm telling everyone what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
So they were on the edge of town. Did they disappear? Did they leave town?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Now this is like a little bit after sunset now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got good tracking ability. Maybe we can return to the site and track them.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the same location? If you're going to track somebody, I'm going to need you please to make a survival check, please.
Level 14.
Okay. You find some tracks, a couple of branches that seem to be broken. As you are tracking, you notice that these feet that you're following, they look like shoes. And then as you're tracking, you find some shoes. There's a pair of boots there. There's a single boot over there, and the tracks keep going in a different kind of shape, as it were.
As if, guys, it looks like some feet. It looks like we found the shapeshifters. The feet are changing shape.
Alright, so we need to
Alright.
armor up and get ready for a fight then.
I was gonna say, aren't we already armored up?
Pretty much. It's gonna be a fight with rats. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, he thought that it wasn't a big deal. That could be a little more large
Okay.
in charge than we
That
thought.
could be big rats.
Could be.
Just to be on the safe side.
All right. All right. We're following the tracks. We're ready.
Give me just one moment. I need to look up something real quickly.
DG, keep that belladonna handy. We might need it in a hurry.
Alright,
Any of us
can
gets
do.
bit.
We should get some of the adventure music going.
Give me just one moment, and I will take care of that for you.
Okay. While you're preparing, guys, it's their bites that are really the were creatures. They're bites that can really cause the lycanthropy to spread. If there's any way we can tie bandages around our arms, around any exposed flesh. That might give us a little bit extra chance to avoid being bitten.
All right, and we should also have anybody who is armored, in metal or leather or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
be in front or surrounding people who aren't, namely
Right.
me.
Well, I'm in marching order. I probably will be first. I'm tracking, and I've got Flint. Excuse me, I got
Don't you have dragon
scale
scale or
mail.
something?
I've got
Scale mail? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me just a second. Let me look through my archived pages.
I think
Who's going to be behind me?
Silver, probably.
Okay, Silverton. All right.
You went melee too, didn't you? With the silver weapon.
Yes.
Good. Tweedle, you have a ranged weapon, crossbow?
Yeah, me and Diji both got bolts.
Yep.
Okay. Why don't we have...
And I have a
Diji
wand.
And
Or
Diji
Sif. However you want to say it.
Sif and Tweedle. So let's go Stone, Silverton, Tweedle, Sif, and then Huron.
I get confused going back and forth between our...
Yeah,
When we're in character, do we say
That's why I
each other's
typically
names?
just refer to everybody as their characters' names.
Okay. So DG then. And loser, if your voice could just go a couple octaves higher.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second to get prepared. But now that all that is taken care of, who has torches?
Let me check.
Wouldn't we all have them in our adventurer's kit?
Uh-huh. Because at the current moment, it is night. So, with the night...
But we have at least a half moon.
I know.
Can I have a torch?
Just saying.
Somebody? Oh, I have 10 candles.
Yeah, candles are interesting, that's for sure.
I did not bring torches.
I have the adventurer's kit, which should have a torch in it.
Yeah, it does.
But
I
have
steel.
the I can give it to someone to hold, and I have the vision for night or the low light vision.
You know what? I have spells that make lights that follow us around. Actually.
Oh, I know Huron has one. I didn't know you had one too, Tweedle.
Yeah, I have dancing lights. So there's two different versions. I can have them kind of follow us around, resembling torches, like glowing spheres of light, like will-o-wisps. Or I can have them kind of take the shape of something and kind of combine up and try and distract something. I think that's more of a combat thing, because it says something about it. They can move up to 100 feet per round. They blink out a distance after they've gone out of range, kind of thing.
Okay, this is just the last of everything I need to set up. So give me just a second.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about...
So...
I didn't do Adventurer's Kit. I actually went through and picked all the stuff that I had in my...
Well, I'm tracking. I'm on point, and I think it's likely I would have a torch in my hand and my staff in the other, unless somebody has overruled me with a better light source. If you said they're dancing lights?
Yeah, mine might be a little bit attention grabby.
Yeah, but it might be the nicest because you can move them around away from us.
And it would look natural. as opposed to a torch, which would not look natural, right?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the delay, but as you can see on your new page, you're going through the woods. And I've got the dynamic lighting engine working for me, so if you move your token around, the light will move as well.
I'm on point.
Ooh.
Yep. So, as you guys are kind of going through the woods and the wilderness, kind of tracking, this is kind of leading you to where... can I get a listen check from everybody, please?
And check 20.
Okay. Everybody else, please.
12.
Okay. 13. 20. And Diji for you.
Sorry, I didn't get that. What was that?
Listen check, please.
Ha, you failed.
Okay. Yeah. I see
So,
what happened.
anybody who got above a 15 can hear over the sound of the babbling brook somewhere nearby that there is some footsteps, some very light footsteps going down, and they're kind of snapping twigs and brushing through leaves and everything.
Okay. Silverton should be right behind me. Right, Silverton? I stop and I say, "You hear that, Silverton?"
I did. Over the brook.
Yeah. Tweedle, did you hear that?
No.
We're hearing something just ahead. Footsteps. Get ready.
I'm concentrating on my dancing lights.
Okay.
So basically, if you follow the path, it's the same thing as your tracks.
Okay.
Can I roll for a hide check?
Certainly. You believe to be hiding.
I believe to be.
Where did DG go?
Diji.
He must have sensed something that we didn't know about.
My spidey sense.
I think they call that paranoia.
Hey, I'm still alive, aren't I?
Okay, so dog, from this point on, I'm just going to lead you through where your tracks are going, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yes, please.
Alright, so you kind of get down this way, and over this way. Tracks lead you up this way, then this way, and then down again, and you all hear a nice loud kind of snarling, and give me just a second. And right before you, you see a couple of wolves. Do you see the nameplate on one of them?
Nope.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can.
Wolves. Oh, crumbs.
So you can't see. Oh, because they're on the GM layer. Give me just a second.
What's your
There they are.
Huron? You had a light, just for future spell picking. You also had like a torch, spell.
So
I do?
Okay.
No, are you telling me I do, or?
No, I was wondering if you do.
Well, I technically have dancing lights the same as you.
Oh.
So in front of you guys, you see a couple of different wolves. You see one of them is completely quadrupedal, but the other one you see kind of like a half wolf, kind of half human hybrid, the stereotypical werewolf.
Oh, wow.
bipedal walking, and they're both kind of snarling at you.
Mhm.
And it is this point, with my encouraging music, I ask you all to roll for initiative, please.
Dang.
21.
5 for Stone.
Freaking combat.
21 is Tweedle. Huron is also 21.
And I have a +4 dex if that matters for
What's
order.
your dex? Tweedle.
+2.
Okay. Diji, your initiative, please.
Oh, I already rolled. It's 16.
Oh, I didn't see that. 16. And then the 2 for me are 17 and 5. Alright. So, first we come to Huron with 21 fast. And it is your turn for combat. Please note that you really can't see what you can't see on your screen.
I can see them. I can see two.
Okay, wait.
I can see 2 wolves. One here and one here.
Well, there's like a more light spot, and there's a outer light kind of spot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he can only.
Oh, whoa! What happened there?
Give me a second. I forgot to enable a setting where you can share your light sources.
Ah. Well, that makes it a lot different.
Oh yeah.
My apologies. Also, just to make sure that I'm not going to accidentally murder you too fast this time, how many hit points should you all have at maximum?
16.
I have 26.
I have 24.
I have 31.
What does your character sheet say you should have?
31.
Yeah.
Okay.
24. I'm where
They're
I'm
all
supposed to
right?
be right now.
Okay. We're all good?
And both of those wolves have like 5.
Yes. Sure. That's what we'll go with. So, Huron, with 21 fast, it is your move.
Okay. I am going to, because I know that the one standing up is definitely a lycanthrope, and the other one might just be a wolf, and I don't want to get bit, and I don't want anybody else to get bit. I'm going to go for him first. And because I am a little nervous at this point, or not, I guess not nervous so much as scared that I'm going to get bit, I'm going to go with my most powerful thing that I can possibly throw at him, which is going to be a scorching ray. Which is, do you want me to read kind of what it is?
Certainly.
All right. It's you blast your enemy with a fiery ray. I fire 1 ray plus an additional one for every 4 levels beyond 3rd, so I just get 1. And it's a ranged touch attack. So I'm within range because it's 25 feet plus 5 feet for every 2 levels. So I'm 25 feet to the hybrid one. And that's pretty much it.
Alright, so go ahead and...
So I'm not sure how to do a ranged touch attack because I've never done one.
Okay, you basically,
That sounds counterintuitive.
a touch attack, a ranged touch attack kind of is basically doing a ranged attack versus the AC, the touch AC of the creature. So basically it's 1d20 plus dex modifier, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Okay, so 1d20 plus my dex, you said?
Yep.
Come on, baby, roll high. 21.
That will definitely hit.
Sweet.
Good job.
Alright, let me roll up some damage. Alright. Okay, there we go. 9?
46? Very nice.
Yes, and that comes out of my silver-tipped wand with
Mhm.
a bright, just fiery path that hits right into his chest. And it is fire damage, by the way, if that matters.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to move or anything?
Oh wow. Look at those dice on the stream. How do I do that?
You just turn it on.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move up here to right there. Oh, to where I'm at. So I'm gonna move so I'm
Alright.
more behind everybody. So even if they take a wide berth, it's gonna make them take a little bit to get to me. And I'm now more behind them. My paddedness of everybody else.
Alright then. Next we come to Tweedledunn. 21 slow.
Okay. I am going to... I can either buff the whole group or buff a single person for a little bit extra. Is where I'm going back and forth between. I think that I'm going to go ahead and break out some Inspire Courage. Let me look up exactly. The D20 light or sight is failing me at the moment.
What are you looking for?
The Inspire Courage buff.
Inspire Courage. That is a PHB thing. Okay, Bard. It's Cleric, Barbarian, Bard, and Inspire Courage. Let's see, where are you? Here we are. Basically just make a performance check, and then everybody get +1 on let's see, on saving throws, and a plus morale bonus on attack, weapon, attack, and damage rolls. So basically the way it works, perform check, and
So
if I
do my.
determine it's good.
I have a perform string instrument.
Uh-huh.
So that's just +1 to all those things you said. If I succeed.
Yep.
Is that right? It seems like a lot. Sorry, I changed my mind at the last moment of what I was going to do. $26.
Okay. So for as long as you keep playing your loot, your new loot, you are buffing everybody by 1 point of extra damage and 1 point of extra power.
Everyone's
Would you
listening
like-
to me singing the Hot Stepper right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you said 1 damage and 1 what?
So basically, if you roll an attack roll, you got an extra +1 from Tweedle, and then you also have a +1 to damage rolls as well.
So, to hit, as well
Mhm.
as damage? Okay.
Yep. So, you want to move or anything, Tweedle?
Yeah, I'll take 1 step over, kind of away.
Okay. Alright then, next we're going to come to the hybrid wolf. And he, at a dead run, is going to come up. And the first thing it's going to do is try and bite you. Does an 11 hit your AC, dog?
No, it does not.
And he does not successfully bite you. So that is his turn. Next we come to Diji.
Alright. The regular one, is that facing towards who?
It doesn't matter who it's facing. It's kind of facing towards everybody the way combat works. But the wolf has not taken an action yet in combat, so it's technically flat-footed. So you can get your sneak attack bonus in there. If you get him.
Okay, cool. 1 second.
Okay.
I have a new feat that I got when I leveled up, sneak attack plus 2d6. That would mean for damage?
Yes, that's an extra 2d6 for your sneak attack damage.
Alright, so I'm going to roll for attack for my crossbow.
Okay.
Crossbow now. So that's 14.
Okay. That'll hit.
Nice. So when I roll for the damage, do I add 2d6 or do I just use 2d6?
You would add 2d6 as well.
Alright. Oh yeah.
So that's going to be 17 damage. That is quite painful.
Who?
So, next.
Who did he hit?
Silverton,
The wolf?
the wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. Silverton, your turns.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wait.
do my flurry of blows.
Alright.
On this guy. So what should I roll?
Okay, you would roll. So you're just doing an unarmed attack, right? No
Yep.
weapons or anything?
No, well, with my...
Your silver punching dagger?
Yes.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen is you're going to roll a d20 plus your strength modifier plus whatever damage the attack modifier is on a punching dagger. Which, if I look it up, give me just a second, is going to be, I believe, it's a skills, feats, descriptions, equipment. Here we are. A punching dagger is just a... Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's going to be your d20 plus your strength modifier plus your base attack bonus. as a level 4 monk, that base attack bonus would be the druid fighter monk. Here we are. A fourth, so that'd be a +3. So basically, it's a d20 +3 plus your strength modifier.
Shit.
And that does not hit.
That's a horrible roll.
Dog, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm attacking the hybrid staff, silver tip staff.
Dog, mute yourself on roll 20. We're getting the echo.
Thank you. Is that better?
Mhm.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you.
Thanks for the reminder.
Mhm.
I had to refresh roll 20. I lost video from everyone.
Okay.
Okay, 2 attacks with the staff.
All right.
Attack 1. 14.
A 14 will not hit.
Attack 2. 8.
Will not hit. Do you want to move or anything?
Those got pluses, right?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Oh, I
they
didn't
did get
account
pluses.
I didn't account for the +1 on the. It would be a 15 and a 9.
Both would not hit.
Got about. Thanks, Tweedle. Looking at the situation. No, I'm going to stay right where I am.
Okay. The first wolf, just the regular wolf one that's here, is going to attack Silverton. Bite. Does a 19 hit your AC, Silverton?
Yeah, mine's 17.
Okay. Take 6 points of damage and please make a fortitude save.
You get a +1 on saving throws.
Yep.
Okay, fortitude, so it's a +5, so d20 +5.
Yep. Very nicely done. Alright, and the wolf is going to go ahead and move to... Actually, no, it's going to stay right there. Next, we come to the top of the list with Huron.
Alright. Hold on. Alright, because they're standing next to each other, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flaming sphere, which I've done before, and I'm going to place that. I do that all the time. Place it right behind them.
Okay.
And let me just read here. It is a reflex negate saving throw for them.
Okay. So
Alright.
I'm going to make a reflex saving throw for both the wolves.
Yes. And are you able to?
Okay.
Are we able to put, or can I put a? I guess I can put a shape up there, huh?
Yeah, go right ahead. What? One of them got a 22 and the other one got a 11.
All right. What do I do? I just need to do a regular reflex or regular roll?
No, it should be, the DC on your spell should be 10 plus your caster level plus something. Spell level. So it'd be 10 plus 4 plus whatever level the spell is.
2.
Okay, so 16. So one of them failed the check.
Okay.
And that would be the hybrid right here.
Okay. So let's roll it up. It's 9.
So the hybrid takes 9 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to move or anything?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right there, and that stays there for 4 rounds.
Okay, cool. Just keep track of that for me. Tweedle,
Will
it's your
do.
turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Flare on the hybrid. Or going to attempt to, I should say. So, Flare is a cantrip that creates a burst of light. It causes light to burst directly in front of a single creature. The creature is dazzled for 1 minute, unless it makes a successful Fortitude save.
Okay. Which creature are you targeting?
I'm gonna go with the hybrid, next to dog
Okay.
there.
Does a 16 beat the save?
I don't even know what my save number is.
It's going to be 10 plus your caster level plus the spell level.
What level spell is it?
It is a 0 level spell.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 then.
So
Do we get a +1 on those for the Inspire Courage?
I do not believe so now.
Okay.
And Tweedle, he successfully saves against it.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. And then we come to the hybrid. Very angrily, it's going to try and claw at dog. Does a 21 hit your AC, dog?
Oh, yeah.
Whoops, wrong die. That is going to be 6 points of damage for you, dog.
Yep.
Diji, it is your turn.
Let's go for gold. I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the regular one again.
Okay.
23.
A 23 will hit.
Alright, rolling for damage. And I'm guessing I don't have flanking anymore.
Nope.
Alright. That's all, folks.
4. Don't reach +1.
Yeah, the 4.
And it is dead.
No.
Oh
So
yeah.
it doesn't active, so that makes me sad. Woohoo! Okay. Silverton, it is your turn.
Don't move next to the flame.
I'll try not to. Can I move here?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, you can.
As long as you have enough moves for it.
same attack again.
All right. Let's see, 15. Is that the +1 you got from Tweedle?
No, so 16.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Tweedle. You encouraged me.
Here comes
So-
the hot step.
Go ahead and roll damage, please.
How much do I roll for that?
That's gonna be whatever your flurry of blows gives you, which is going to be let's see, flurry of blows at no, actually it's going to be unarmed strike at 4th level. It's going to be 2d6. If you so roll, go ahead and roll 2 6-sided dice, please. All right. And with that, the other one is dead as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop him.
You can't stop me.
Anybody damaged except me?
Nope. You're actually yes. I believe Silverton.
Silverton.
took a little bit of damage.
I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Do they change back to their human form?
No, they just kind of die in the form that they are.
I don't think if I get any modifiers for this.
We freaking did it.
Well, this is only 2 of them.
Only 2. Remember, the constable told us there are many of them. He said they're not large, but there are many of them. They're spread very thin. They
Yeah.
perform in a tactical way.
And if this was the band, then there would be 3.
I want to jump over this. Oh, I guess Tweedle just did.
But don't you
Yeah.
wonder if this was one of the band members and a regular wolf that he? Do these guys like attract regular creatures of this type? All right, I just healed myself 4 points of damage.
All right.
Can we just go across the river like that?
Yeah, sure. Anybody want to tell me what specifically they're looking for?
More wolves?
Ice cream.
You definitely don't find any ice cream.
Okay.
There aren't any more wolves or anything. You've got normal wildlife, but nothing that wants to eat your face.
Nice.
I'm gonna study these wolves and see if I can, like the hybrid one, if I can tell anything, like who it is or anything. If they have any, markings, jewelry, something on.
Anything that distinguishes this as a member of the band, maybe.
Yeah. Or something on them that we could then take and then find out who they were.
Huron, I'm kind of worried, man. I took a pretty savage claw from this guy.
Do you feel sick?
No, I don't feel sick. I feel normal.
Hey guys, heads up, band just blue screened, so might want to give them a moment.
Okay.
Until then, Tweedle. Song. Victory song.
This is kind of immersion breaking down here. Bottom left.
Yeah. everybody be sure to visit gozzies.com, www.gozzys.com, for your all of your random wilderness map needs. Big shout out to Ghazi himself. Thanks so much.
Great Gaz. The Wizard of Gaz.
I feel like that battle was pretty easy.
Speak for yourself, Mr. Hide in the Shadows.
I was inspiring courage. Other than that, I have no idea what
Check
to say.
check the pendant to see if it's glowing red still.
Or yeah, maybe if it's glowing more, glowing less than before.
Who has it?
I think I have it.
No, I have it.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I do. I'm checking it.
It glows no more. All the werewolves are dead. No, I don't know.
What did you guys find out? So, I took some damage here from the lycanthrope. Do I need to take some belladonna?
Oh, immediately, isn't it? Immediately.
Yeah, within an hour. I think it was.
You should just cause. Yeah. Should have someone with cooking make you a quick tea or something.
Yeah. I need to eat some belladonna.
It's gonna
right
be
now.
it's gonna be a bitter tea, but we can do it. Start a
All right.
fire or something.
Right now. So if Van blue screen, does that mean we've lost him?
He has restarted.
Yeah, he'll be back though. He's on the way back.
Okay.
Hello.
And there he is.
Hello. Hello. All right, we're making some belladonna tea for me to drink immediately. I'm a tough bird. I get +2 on survival and +2 on heal checks. I can take it. Is this all I need to do? Is just down this bitter draft?
Yes.
Okay, now we're not freezing. Okay, remember that belladonna is toxic, so you need to take make a DC Fortitude save of, I think it's 10.
Okay, I get a +5 on fortitude.
Yeah, it's nothing too hard to handle.
Plus, you get a +1.
Yep,
Plus a
because of
+1.
Tweedle.
I get a +6.
Whew.
I'm not dead.
But your belly hurts.
I like it that you're not dead.
And the pendant. I'm checking the pendant that was glowing red that indicates how much lycanthropy is in the area.
Okay.
What does it look? It was glowing red. What is it doing now?
On a scale of just unlit to 100% power. At first, it was kind of like at 50% power when you got it. It's kind of at a little bit like maybe 60, kind of like 75% power. If that makes any sense.
So you said it went from 90 to...
It went from 50 to 65.
Ah, okay, so it's brighter. Okay.
It's brighter now?
It is brighter now.
So it means we're getting closer to the heart.
thought we
Okay.
were supposed to go. I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
You know what we should do next time? We should be watching this pendant as we track these mofos. Because you know what we could do out in the darkness? We could be, as we walk, gauge its brightness to tell us if we're getting closer, farther away. I wonder if it would work as a sensory, a proximity sensor.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It does definitely sound like a plan, and that's a plan we're going to have to figure out how it works next time. So, from all of us at the Bitlimit Dungeoneers, I thank you for watching. My name is Van, and this is our story. Thank you very much, and good night.
Night.
All right, thanks, guys.